All righty. I'm Lisa.
I'm Keith.
Friends drinking beer. But today we're not.
It's our cider episode in honor of Brent, who can't drink beer. So he's a cider guy. So
Yeah. You've seen him in the background of a lot of our videos. You've heard him in the background of a lot of our videos because he and I share this house together. Hi, love.
Hi, sweet pie. Hello,
Right.
everyone.
So anyway, Brent has picked many ciders. We're going to drink them all because you know
because it's a special episode.
Yeah, we do it for our fans. So all right. The first cider that we are drinking is unavailable unless you come to my house and ask me. Start with those three. Unless you come to my house and ask me, because it is a cider. Yeah, very nicely. Made from our apples, our pears, and our Asian pears that Francie and Travis and I pressed. And then Francie, Travis, Brent, and I bottled. Travis did all of the work in terms of fermenting it and doing all the things because he knows.
It's a family affair.
And yeah, and we call it kitchen sink cider.
Kitchen sink. I didn't know you had a name for it.
Yeah.
It was really fun doing bottling too. I've always been curious about how beer and cider is made, and this was the first time I'd ever kind of taken part in that process. So it was really cool. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I've never
We're doing it again.
bottled. Yeah, we're
Next year there's going to be more
because hopefully more people will come press, and we'll just. I know it smells
like cider.
Right, it smells so good.
Oh, well, it's gotten a little bit better.
Yeah, the fizz is low but nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so unique.
If you didn't tell me, I would say like this got to have pear in it.
It does. It absolutely does. And what the ratios are, we don't know. But Travis thinks it's what, between 6 and 7% alcohol, or 5 and 6.
Yeah, like 5.5, 5.5.
So it's very low, but oh my gosh, it's so flavorful.
I drink this with breakfast.
It is really quite refreshing now. Yeah.
It's so good.
It seems like, so we've tasted this a few different times. Like we tasted it the day of the bottling, and then we had one a week later, but the carbonation hadn't like come up in it yet. So now the carbonation's come up, but it feels like we've lost a little bit of the funk. There was a little more like almost cheesy kind of funk to it. First time that we tried it.
It's a little crisper almost, yeah. So how we keep the funk, I don't know, because we like that. That's nice. So
yeah, I don't know if maybe the funk is that the yeast actually.
I don't know. We'll have to have Travis on to explain it to us.
Yeah.
Travis, come hang out with us and explain it all to us.
Most of the people I know that are homebrewers who have done both beer and cider, they say cider is both easier to do than beer, and what it has over beer is that if you make a good batch, you're more likely to repeat it with cider. With beer, with homebrew, they're like, "This is good. Can you make it again?" They're like, "No, I can make the exact," because it's like at what season do you cull the hops and stuff like that? So that batch, even if you want to repeat it, it's really difficult for home brewers. But you can do that with cider. So you could do this again.
Well, we could if we knew what we'd put in it. So that is the issue. So
we know which.
Well, we didn't count how many pears. We didn't weigh. So we don't know how many. Yeah,
you did like a pinch of love and all that.
We just threw everything in. Yeah,
give me a handful of this.
There might be a wasp or two in here.
Yeah, you like the outcome? Yeah.
Trying to keep the wasps away was insane.
Did anybody measure? No.
Like
the outcome though? Yes.
That's why it's called kitchen sink, because we just threw everything in the kitchen. Everything in. And that means every year it is going to be slightly different.
Yeah. It should be similar. It's not going to be wildly different, I wouldn't think, but yes, should be very close.
Oh my gosh, it's so good, though. It's so crisp.
Yeah, I was very, very happy with that. It does have a little.
Oh, there's funk at the bottom. That's why you didn't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You don't have to do the funk. I thought it was like I don't want to waste it.
I don't see any funk though.
Yeah, we were pretty. Travis strained it a couple of times, so
He was so good about which is what I've always heard about home brewing. Is everything's got to be super clean.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and he had everything all like ready, and he had the cleaning stuff, and that was a big part of what we were doing. We're like cleaning the bottles, and cleaning the caps, and the hose, and everything's got to be super clean.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was our first one down. That went down really well because it's wonderful. All right. So that's yours, Mister. So you can tell us.
All right.
Let's use the same glasses for this. We'll save these for the grand finale, but then these for the other two. We can do that.
So I had a mission, and mission accomplished. I want to get a cider that Brent hasn't had.
Which is hard.
Which is difficult because all he drinks is cider. So I've been calling it Tieton, but Brent goes, no, it's Tieton. So Tieton Ciderworks, from our orchards to your glass.
I pronounce everything wrong, Keith. So
okay.
No guarantee that I'm saying it right.
I'm not going to correct you in your own house. Yakima. Tieton?
Oh my gosh.
It's like pig Latin. You can't get it.
Tieton.
So neither one of us were right.
Right. Tieton Ciderworks.
Taiwan.
Yakima, Washington. So this cider blends fresh pressed local apples and juicy Pacific Northwest grown watermelons with a hint of bright basil and a splash of lime. So that's why I got it going. Like, okay. They're watermelon, basil, hard cider, and this is 6.9%.
I don't think I've even seen this one before, and I have seen Tieton. Hey, all right. I have seen Tieton ciders, and I've tried some Tieton ciders.
Look at the color.
Wow, yeah, it's definitely got a little watermelon-y color to it. Nice. Ooh. Maybe that's the basil that I'm.
That's the basil.
Yeah, it's got a really strong.
So when somebody says herbaceous, this is it.
Wow. Yeah, this is.
Oh, that's different. Because you can taste the basil too with the water.
Yeah. But it's not overpowering. I'm not a huge basil guy, so I was worried that it would be.
Also sage, because remember, the sage, Wildcraft had a beautiful sage cider that I loved, but Brent didn't like it. So, herbs in cider is interesting. Sometimes.
Juniper. And I had that
juniper berry. Too, yeah, juniper berries are.
So I figured we'd talk about this sometime since it was the cider version. Good. But there have been trends over the years with ciders. Beer drinkers usually go like, oh, I don't like ciders because they're too sweet. So like everything in America, there's this huge backlash. They're like, now let's make all of them dry. So I kind of like tapered off ciders. I'm like, God, you're trying to make all of them like a dry champagne. I'm like, I can't do it. And so now people are just like, no, let's like make them a little bit bold, like imperial ciders. And like this one actually calls it semi-dry. So this one isn't overly sweet.
It isn't overly sweet, and it also doesn't dry your mouth out like dry. Not so.
I would even call it like semi-sweet instead of semi-dry. It doesn't really have that dry kind of feel to it.
But that is. It tastes like watermelon.
Yeah, it's a great. Watermelon's such a tough flavor, particularly in drinks, right? Yeah, because usually it ends up being just a sickening sweet, flavor.
Correct. Now, when this is a question, obviously, when not even drunk, when brewers add, cocoa nibs, the coffee, the fruit, do they add it to cold or warm or hot liquid? Because at some point when you're making beer, things are hot, right? Because you have to boil the mash.
Mhm.
But do you boil the mash and then cool it and then put it in? Or do you see where I'm going with that? Because I think watermelon or ciders, it's a cold process basically.
Right.
You don't have to heat anything.
Right.
So I'm wondering
That's
if
right.
some of the flavors can come through because of that. Once again, do not know. Don't know it. What if beer is always cold, but some of the ingredients you have to
Yeah.
cook. So yeah, I know you toast the grain to get that chocolatey or coffee, but then it gets ground up. So I'm assuming it's not hot when it goes into the beer, but I don't know.
Got to remember that to ask Brandon.
Yeah, yeah.
Our next episode, are we?
No, Brendan couldn't make it.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah, he's
What?
not. I know.
But we had a special episode. Well, we're going to have a special episode. Too bad you missed it, Brandon, but it's going to be her vintage ale song. So all the ale song favorites, but she cleared her cabinet. What are we calling it?
Well, I cleared my closet and I had them in cardboard boxes, and now they're all for all to see on a shelf. And I counted.
And so include that in the video, right? You are going to show the shelf in your bathroom.
Well, I haven't quite figured out how to take two videos and merge them together. We
can figure that out. Yeah, we definitely want to stitch that on.
Yeah,
what we could do is we could talk about it during the episode, and then you either film it or take a picture of it, and we put it on the Facebook.
That's true. We can definitely put it on the Facebook.
But we're going to talk about it.
Yeah,
because like age, like what do you remember from what to what? 2020
is my oldest. The oldest. I have a couple of dark beers from 2020. I did have a couple of the sours, but that was a little too long. They probably should have been consumed in 2023. Yeah,
like 2 years is top you want on the sours.
But they were still interesting to drink. But yeah, they had lost a bit of their potency. So 2020 is the oldest. I have at least 4 or 5 bottles from 2020. And it turns out that when I finally put everything on the shelf, I had 98 bottles of beer.
98 bottles of beer.
Yeah,
98 bottles of beer. So she's been working on taking one down, here.
Yeah, trying to pass them around here. So
I'm sorry that Brandon can't make it, but I had this fear that because I've seen her shelf and everything on it. I'm like it's like the first time you walk into the chocolate room, Willy Wonka, like everything, everything. I don't know where to start.
Jakes.
One of them is rhino suit. So she has a rhino suit from like 3 years ago, and that's of all the suits. They're all good.
They're all.
But I mean, no. Senior Rhino. That's what I meant. Yeah, all rhino suits are good, but Senior Rhino, which is the ancho chili, but aged 3 years. I'm just like, please let that be one of them. Please let that be. It
absolutely can be one of them. Yeah. No. Well. It might just be me and you, but we should. Well, maybe Andrea. Andrea, let me know because she appreciates the dark beers. So we'll see who shows up.
Andrea likes the dark ones, so we've heard.
I'm so sorry, Andrea. So sorry. Okay, so
words, not mine.
And gosh, how many times in each edition, each episode do I say?
Somebody will be saying like, "Have you seen the cider episode?" She'll like, "Why?"
Don't worry, it's it never got posted. Don't look for it.
He took your name in vain.
Brent said words, something. I like the cider at the end.
Cider something at the end. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. So
anyway, see where Schilling is from, because that's our next one is Schilling Chaider, which is one of my favorites. I love this cider.
And it is readily available here in the Pacific Northwest.
I want to say Portland. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Schilling was Portland. So this is a holiday seasonal one, a little bit of spicy. A little bit of apple pie kind of sort of thing to it.
It smells like joy.
Joy to the apples.
I wonder who Ollie is.
So Chaider for like chai?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says here made in the PNW, so it is local.
So we have a region.
Yeah, we have a region. Produced and canned by Schilling Cider, Auburn, Washington.
Oh, Washington. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I guess next time we're in Washington, if they have I don't know where Auburn
Apples.
is in relation to anything, but so.
We know Washington's got a lot of apples.
Mm-hmm. Washington does. Okay.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers for this one. So we have to admit that
Cinnamon.
we've had this one before because this is one of I like this cider, especially if you can find it on tap.
If you like chai, you're gonna like this.
Yeah, it's the spices are really well done. It smells a lot like cinnamon, but also you get the nutmeg comes through.
It's just such a nice balance of it, though. It doesn't just smack you upside the head with the spices, It's enough
nice
to get
and
it
warm.
without being overpowering.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Not sweet, but sweet as in nice. I like the flavors.
I landed just in time for crisp nights and cozy sips. I brought along that special blend of chai spices and tart, fresh pressed apples, but don't get too sentimental. I'm just here for the vibes. Catch me while you can. Who knows how long I'll stay. Ollie. It's gluten free too.
Yeah, pretty much all
Everything,
ciders
yeah,
are
'cause there's-
gluten-free, I think.
No grains.
6.5%.
6.5. So yeah, so we the Tieton was 6.9. So we went out of.
Is that what you guys normally do?
Generally, we do light ABV
Like-
to darker or
Yeah.
to higher, not light. Oh shit, you and darker. Oh my gosh, it's all your fault. All your fault. So
That's why we love them by the end.
so funny. So anyway, the story that we were not talking about off camera was that my cousin was up in Portland and I went with her and she had surgery and
Several. One of several.
yes, but this is the most recent and everything that could go right went right to the point where when we were driving home a day early, I turned to her and said, I don't know which angel's ass we kissed, but we did something because the surgery didn't take as long. They didn't have to replace the part they thought they were going to have to replace. There was no infection. They let her go on the day that, rather than keeping her the extra day. We got out early because we didn't have to wait for, it's like, nope, we have that antibiotic at home. So we just,
Bonus.
and driving to and from Portland, thankfully, nothing, no traffic, no nothing. Then we get into Eugene and we have to pick up stuff at her house. So we go to her house. We're there maybe 15 minutes, pick up some stuff. We head back out here, which means we're coming back on the same highway, but we were going west. Now we're going east. Accident on the Beltline.
What?
Right? But going the opposite direction. So once again, we're headed in the correct direction for that. Yeah, it was as well as a surgery and a trip to Portland could possibly go. It went perfectly well. So
Yeah, it's so awesome.
we had
She was moving around so well too.
Mhm.
She was looking really good.
Yep. So cheers to you, and we're happy everything went well. And oh my gosh. So yeah. So we kissed an angel's ass because something went right.
Do you ever drink ciders these days, Keith?
I do. That's what the tail end of my story was. Like the shift that I like the way ciders are going now, and they're because a lot of times people will not drink ciders because they're too sweet and they can only drink a couple. So now people are into making imperial ciders. So it's a lot more boozier. So you're like, oh, I don't want to drink a bunch, but you're like, nope, two will do you just fine. Um, so yeah, and so I usually I'm not sure Two Towns started it with, but other brands are doing it. I'm just like, and they all taste good. So it's not like they're just making them boozier. They're richer and like they're more creative, like chai tea cider.
I've really noticed that a lot lately too. A lot more Imperials, and I freaking love it. They really are. They got just a little richer flavor to them, Yeah.
So I'm going to correct Keith because
Uh-oh.
chai
It happens.
is the word for tea.
Didn't I say chai tea?
You're saying TT because chai is tea.
Oh,
I know. So everybody does it because chai. Everyone thinks chai is a flavor, and yes, it is a
it's a type
flavor.
of tea.
But it also in India it just means tea. So it's funny if you're speaking to someone from Southern
So if you're
India, they get a little miffed.
They're like, why are you just?
Why do you say TT?
Twice?
Yeah, why are you saying the same word
Can
twice?
you give me a lager beer? I can, you weirdo.
A lager beer. How about an ale beer?
That's right.
So yeah, but I'm liking this too. It's so nice. You guys are like sucking them down so fast.
Because they taste good.
That's true, they do. But also these cans are smaller than what normally we drink these size. So we should have doubled up.
My ciders do tend to go down pretty quickly most of the time. I'm not one for a slow drink.
There's no sipping cider.
We do it, Karen. We generally do it, Karen. Karen's first beer, no matter what it is, just disappears. So
It tastes so good when it.
I know
that's my lips.
And all of a sudden you look, what the heck, Karen? Disappeared.
Yeah, tequila is more of my slow beverage.
True. That's true. Next time we have Brent on, we'll deviate from beer and we'll do some tequila tasting.
I think there's been a request for that, like not this year, but like last year.
Oh, was there? So sorry.
When people come here for the first time, they're like, "Brent's with Brent," and I go, "Yeah, I like to call it the Tequila Museum," because like every time you think you've seen it all, like look at that, what does that taste like?
Generally, the ones in the ceramics taste like shit, but they're so pretty.
Yeah, there's been one or two good one, and Clase Azul is in ceramic, and I always like that. But yeah, the ceramic like breathes too much. So
oh really? So
yeah,
age it in ceramic.
A lot of the bottles that I looked for, I'm looking for 20, 25-year-old bottles, and they're fine, right? As long as the cork is good, the tequila doesn't change in the bottle. But in a ceramic bottle, it does. Like I learned very quickly, a 20-year-old ceramic bottle tastes like tequila flavored water. No alcohol left.
No.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that because one of my favorite tequilas, not the best tequila I've had, but my favorites that you can get here in the United States is Husong's. So if you go, if you go into a liquor store, it's the one that looks like it's in a ceramic jug. So
it's a very cute jug.
Right.
I like that bottle.
So I buy it. I just learned something about the whole ceramic thing. You don't want to age it forever because it's like a wine bottle. It
does let a little bit of air in there.
That's not good.
Just enough to kill off all the alcohol. Whoa!
This is very red.
So this is from Two Towns, which is our local. They're just outside Corvallis, or maybe in Corvallis. They made what was probably my favorite cider ever. I think it was 2 years ago. It was one of their winter seasonals, and it was a chocolate. Is it chocolate?
Yeah,
cherry?
The chocolate. I don't know what
the other flavor, but like it had a heavy chocolate to it, which I've never seen in a cider before, and they really pulled it off.
Quite red.
So yeah, this is Two Towns Sled Zeppelin.
Sled Zeppelin. Santa's doing his thing. Okay.
That smells like cranberry, all right.
Winter limited cider made with cranberry and cinnamon, 6.9%. Hang on tight as Led Zeppelin takes the stage. Oregon cranberries, PNW apples, and a touch of cinnamon come together like a holiday power chord that slays from the first sip to the
Get it?
last. Power chord. Ingredients: apple wine, Northwest apple juice, cranberry juice, cinnamon, acid, and sulfites. And it is, as they stated, a limited release. Friends from 2 nearby towns banded together on a mission to bring cider back to the people. True craft cider made using whole fruit and no shortcuts. Yeah, 2 towns is great. There's very few 2 town ciders that were like, yeah, we're not drinking that.
Their Cosmic Crisp line, which they have like 7 or 8 different flavors now.
Yeah.
Really good. I think
Yes.
those are imperials because those are like 10% or more.
This is light though.
The cranberry definitely really comes through.
It makes it sour.
Which I figured it would. But I
It's-
mean,
it's-
this isn't like having like a glass of cranberry juice, which I
Well,
guess
cranberry juice is pretty tart, and
Right,
this is
it's pretty
tart.
tart.
Oof, it's great.
I'm not really getting the cinnamon though. Do you guys get the cinnamon out of it?
I don't even smell it because
Yeah.
mostly
The
cranberry.
cranberry is
Yeah, it's just the
predominantly-
cranberry's a little
Strong berry.
But they did say a touch of cinnamon, so maybe the discerning palate.
You would
Of which
never
I am.
guess 6.9%.
No, I would drink this like cranberry juice, and
Yeah,
I would have it once again at breakfast.
Yeah,
it would be a good breakfast.
it would go. It would go well with eggs.
That's right. Or the smush.
Oh yeah, mush.
Is it mush?
Mush.
I just make it up.
The mush.
It's like the
Mush is salmon mush.
the
Yeah.
salmon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just made salmon mush a couple of days ago. It was freaking delicious.
It always is.
It's so good. That's our standard morning after
I had a
everyone
nice-
wakes up, and there's a big pot of it on the or whatever.
Oh, there's my bad news. I knew I meant to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
No, I originally asked for the day after Thanksgiving off.
Uh-huh.
And because I have my 2 counterparts, right?
Right.
I probably shouldn't be saying this on film. So they probably don't watch. But there's like, oh yeah, take it off because I worked it last year. I regretted it. It was a pointless day to come into work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'll take it off. And then you had your Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I got I got family coming in town, Key, so you can go ahead and work and I can take it off. I'm like, what? Wait. So wait.
What happened?
So I now have to come into work just because you have kids and family? That doesn't seem fair. Anyway, so yeah.
No, we should rotate.
No, because
If there's 3 people, you should get it off every third year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's fair though, because
That's true.
you're having
Because-
Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving, which we're not having Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. So for those of you that that's too close, it wouldn't have been. It would have been perfect. and then we get too drunk. I stay the night. Breakfast with the mush. Would that not have been great?
I don't know about turkey mush though.
No, with the salmon.
Actually,
No.
With the salmon.
turkey mush could work. On salmon. Am I making salmon for Thanksgiving? I
No.
don't think-
Well, not now.
but I would have been if
No
you
point.
got it.
Okay.
It wouldn't
Here,
be here. I'll be working.
here's what I'll offer to you. Come out after work.
Yeah.
Just come out after work.
Everybody
Spend
will
the
be
night.
napping.
That's okay. Who knows who will be here? Because it's so random. I have no idea who's going to be here. But yeah, you can come and spend the night, and we'll make you mush on Saturday morning.
I was just like, I do nothing randomly. It's on purpose. That's why I ask for that. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay.
I can't believe
Yeah.
your company's even open on the day after Thanksgiving.
It's
crazy.
It's pointless. It's
Yes.
pointless. But yeah,
Nothing gets done on that day.
But see, here's the thing that's hypocritical about it, because Thanksgiving is always on Thursday, but this year, like every holiday is like on a Thursday. Christmas is on a Thursday. New Year's is on a Thursday. I think the 4th of July was on a Thursday. So that week of Christmas, they're like, oh, we're not having any new hire orientation. Well, yeah, that totally makes sense. But you're gonna not have that on Thanksgiving. Oh, we will. And I'm like,
Ah,
damn it. And part of me is wishing, like, does anybody really need a job this week?
yes, they need to pay for their Christmas presents.
Ah.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, woo, the Grinch. I been spending some time at TJ Maxx for personal reasons because I have a TJ Maxx credit card. So anyway, and I figured, I said, okay, I have to get there now before Thanksgiving because
That's the whole
any shopping after things.
it's a mess.
Basically, Brent and I go to the grocery store at 6 a.m. between Thanksgiving and Christmas because
stay away from holidays.
you just can't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane. Well, it was no. Everything's already started.
Everybody's in there.
The shopping center was insane. Now, everybody was nice. Everybody's polite. I asked all the sales representatives that I talked to, have people been nice? Yes, so far people are nice. And that's what I've been asking and saying to all the sales representatives since, I don't know, October. I hope your holidays go well. I hope everybody's nice to you because that's what I just hope for everybody.
Yeah, because you have to work on a holiday.
Anyway, I was making a beeline for the back of the store and I saw the color and I just had to, I like the Grinch. So yeah,
I like it.
Grinch.
And what I like about it is because most people are like, I don't even talk about Christmas until Thanksgiving. But what I like about this means that for our December episode, we're going to get something else Christmassy, right?
Oh, I have my Delirium Santa hat.
See?
Yeah, I'll be wearing my Delirium Santa hat because it's pink and blue. It's very cool.
Told you. Yeah, this is good. It's if you like cranberry, you'd like this.
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering. Like if somebody just pours you a glass of cranberry, just people are like, no, can't do it. I like it. But this isn't over the top, but you would never guess that 6.9%.
No.
ABV.
No, you would
it's definitely a little more acidic than most.
Because cranberries are.
Yeah, the cranberries
are high in the acid.
Feeling the
and not an ounce of basil.
I will definitely have that watermelon basil cider again.
Oh yeah,
that is
unique.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that.
So, oh my gosh. So,
speaking of look at that, tell us who around town that you found has the widest cider selection.
Well, I mean, Beerstein's got,
I know
more than anything else. That easily.
Now, John's Market up in Portland, or was that?
That was I don't remember really looking at the cider, but the beer selection was
amazing. Yeah, so
John's.
Yeah, John's.
Yeah, it's an incredible store. I was quite amazed because it doesn't look like much from the street either.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with Belmont, which I found out is right around the corner from my friend Jim's house. So next time I go to Jim's, I can stop and get beer.
And the customer service is good, and they remind me of Fiddler's Green. You're like, Keith, how's it remind you of like a golf, like a pro shop? Is that because they have everything? They don't come with the hard sell. They're like, yeah, go up.
If you need
something like that. Oh, I like this. If we don't have it, we're gonna order it for you. You're like, wow, you really want me to have? Yeah, like whatever you be happy because like I went there just looking for beer the very first time I went to John's. A friend of mine in Portland. I was like, oh, they have everything. Let's every little aisle is something new. And then I was just talking to my friend under my breath, and then like there goes somebody like, oh, is that what you want? I'm like, oh, and I was talking about like Mama Mango, which is a mango Moscato. And if you would ever have it, like you'd be like,
Isn't Moscato a wine?
I'm never gonna have mimosas again because it's the best thing because it comes all in it and actually has chunks and like mango puree.
Oh my!
So yeah, it actually says it like you need to agitate it.
condition it like
right, right.
Clean
You
52.
have it, you're just like, this is my new breakfast drink. And you can't get it anymore.
Have you noticed a thread here that
Day drinking?
basically Keith is starting at breakfast?
That's right.
Which what is day drinking if you don't start at breakfast? So no cucumber enlightenment.
Yeah, but that's
Drink that at
my
10 a.m.
John's Market plug, but just like they're just like, I'll get it for you, and I'm just like, I felt like saying like, you're so excited about this. I'm like, I live 2 hours away. So
yeah, exactly.
And then my friend goes like, I'll grab it for you. I'm like, okay, because she's really excited to help me.
That's nice. It's nice to have friends like
get it.
I know. Well,
and I walked in there, we're like, hey, do you have this watermelon basil? Wait, sir. Just wait.
We'll find it for you. No, that's all. It's always fun to have. We were up in Seattle, and whenever we're in a place, I always look for the used bookstores and the antique mall because I can spend hours just wandering around. So.
And I used to when she used to do that, I would drive her, and then I would go to liquor stores searching for all these fine tequilas that are in my collection. But in Oregon and Washington, it's state-run liquor stores. They don't have the old tequilas.
They don't.
So like I couldn't do that. So instead, I went hunting for beer for her. And
so he drops me off. I know. Trust me. I know. Charmed life. Yes, I get it. I totally understand. So I found this antique mall, and we pull into the parking lot, and it's not the best. Like the parking lot has trash in it. The cars parked in it and there's only 2 stores. So there's a Burlington and then apparently this antique mall. Well, Brent says, I'm just going to hang out for a few minutes because this looks small.
Yeah.
There's this sign
it just didn't look
that
like
says antique
much.
mall, enter this door. What we didn't know was that the Burlington was downstairs. The antique mall was upstairs. 40,000 square feet.
Yeah, entire building.
I because I wasn't prepared. By the time I got close to the end, I was a little overwhelmed.
Yeah,
totally done. There were at least 2 booths that were 10 feet by 10 feet, maybe 12 by 12. So, not big, huge booths, but still sizable. Floor to ceiling Starbucks cups and mugs. That's all they had in this. So I'm a little overwhelmed. And so luckily I've been doing this long enough that I'm very narrowly focused. I'm only going to buy certain things. I'm only going to look at certain. Oh my gosh, I have to show you this thing though. My dad was speaking to me on this trip. So anyway, hours looking at all this stuff. Hours. And Brent, meanwhile, is finding a liquor store and buying me ale song at Disney.
Priorities. See, I always think when you guys are going to California to grab the delirium red, but I never think when you guys go to Washington. So there's beer, as we know, craft beer that they don't distribute in Oregon. And one of my favorite ones from Icicle Brewing is called Dark Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yes, okay. And you can get it in Washington. You can't get it here. But I was just like, hey, if you're going by, And last time had I known, I could have found some. So Schlitz.
So
don't say beer, say bull. Bull. Schlitz malt liquor, bull. I just dated myself for so many people.
Okay, but what this is a beer tray. And it's a take on Switzerland because they have the mountains and the trains and the whole bit.
What's a Switzerland?
And it's from 1958.
Oh wow! No way.
Yeah, it's right here. 1957. 1957. Well, cool. Dad was born and raised in the Midwest, Cudahy, Wisconsin, to be specific, and Schlitz was a big beer back then.
Milwaukee.
Yep. And I've always on the lookout for old beer things. Most of them I'm not impressed with, but this was just, I've never seen it. It's so cool.
It is vintage.
Yeah, it's just amazing. So
I got
yeah,
the Schlitz bowl.
yeah,
Right there.
there's the bowl. So
Yep.
yeah, so now it's sitting on the bar and using it as a serving jug. Oh, bang.
Bang.
So
It's a solid beer tray.
right. Isn't that fun? Because I like that. Hams is the other one that I like. Their bear. They had that bear for a long time, but that's hard to find.
Hams, the beer refreshing.
Hams.
Oh my gosh, we are very old. But I'm not at Coors and Bud were not. Their advertising wasn't. I don't know anything. I've
Not till later when the beer commercials, like the
right,
yeah, like
right when the Clydesdales came in,
and the Clydesdales, yeah.
But from the 50s and stuff, no. And that's when Dad was, in college and drinking beer. So anyway, I thought that was really cute.
See, now I have jingles in my head, like the little fireplace. It's time to relax. One beer stands clear.
Miller beer.
If you've got the time, we've got the beer. We've been drinking.
6.9 apparently, and look what happens.
We've got our slips together.
I think I got this in Portland. I don't think it was the Washington trip. I think
you found this in Portland.
We're in Portland. So I've never seen this before. Two Towns, our local Corvallis place, puts out tons of different types of cider, but this is the first time I've seen this apple wine in the fancy bottle. So I'm very curious how
it had red wax all the way down the neck.
Yeah, you could see it on the top.
But Brent was like, we're not dealing with
wax. Is the worst. Do you get waxes on beers at all?
Yeah. Yes. And it's too bougie. We're not impressed.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
But it's the one that we really like, and they still wax. Anyway, we've had some of their beers here on.
Yeah, when they stop, we're like, yeah, that's cool. That's good, because I don't like to fight when I'm trying to drink.
Yeah, exactly. A bunch of tequilas have done that with
once again,
and it's just annoying.
Yeah. I think this is a plastic cork. It's not even.
It's an artificial cork.
Yeah. So, but still, you need the.
Is it Pommeau?
Ooh.
Oh, just make it up. I wanted Brent to correct me, go like, no, it's
That's just French or apple, isn't it? Right. I think it's French or apple.
You're talking to people that no idea how to speak another
language. I have to turn the light to see it.
Okay.
Our Pommeau is made from locally grown traditional bittersweet cider apples, which are hand harvested and sweated. No, sorry, sweated.
Sweat. Okay, I was like sweeted.
It's small writing. It's a different part of my glasses. Sweated at cool temperatures after the apples have sweetened. That's correct.
Okay.
The fresh pressed juice is fermented and aged with apple eau de vie. I'm not going to get it up. Our Pommeau is then matured in French oak barrels for 1 year. The result is a tremendously complex apple Pommeau that blossoms with aromas of fresh pressed cider, dried fruit, and wood. This bottle will improve with cellaring for up to 20 years.
Whoa, we might have to
go pressure
bottles.
Yeah, pressure.
All right. I'm gonna do this off camera.
I remember where I got it though.
I think
it wasn't
a beer club has it, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
He might.
They have a whole their operation that has a ciders. So
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at their ciders maybe ever. I've only been there once, I think. That time we went for the disc golf swap.
I need it needs force. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
Like, remember the episode where Brent elbowed people? This is a cider episode. I don't even know what they drink, but that was hilarious.
Okay, and the bottle is frosted, which just cracks me up. I love it.
It reminds me so much of Milagro tequila bottle.
Yes.
Their añejo was in a frosted bottle like that for quite a long time.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we forgot the best part. This sucker is 19%. So by the time we're done drinking this, and we're drinking it all because why would we save it?
Peer pressure.
We're going to be, swinging from the rafters. And
But it's special.
oh, honey, I told you the whole spider pig thing because there is a T-shirt out there. I should probably get it. Okay, so here's the bottle. 2 towns. I'm a little nervous about putting it on there because I think it's going to fall off.
Center.
Yeah.
Center.
So, okay, so when it comes crashing down,
it definitely looks like it's not standing straight up and down for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
That is a real. Like now, I smell cinnamon.
Oh yeah, I don't really get
because it's.
I just don't get much of anything.
Okay,
off the nose.
You sip this.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is. Okay, I'm taking this off because I'm going to kick the table and knock it over. So we're just going.
Oh wow. I wondered. I've had a few meads over the year, and I really enjoy a mead. But talk about a sipper, like you can't.
Yeah,
you can't be gulping mead.
It definitely has that meaty because it tastes like the mouth feels like it has a lot of honey in it.
I see. I call it like a cross between a mead and a port.
Yes.
If there was such a thing as apple port, which there's not, but there should be.
Oh.
This would be it. I mean, you sip this. I imagine having this with like a stone.
That is really delicious.
This is definitely with a good, really, really good chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the lines.
I know. Yeah, lines. You can totally see how it slides on the glass.
My brother had that. He goes like, "Oh, I'd have to make that, reduce that, and make it into like a little syrup to pour over ice cream."
Oh yeah,
see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You can even glaze pork with this.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be amazing. Brent doesn't like fruit with his meat, but I do.
But you know what I would like is like that, like apples and like compote.
Oh,
and that just poured over that.
Yeah, it gets some really the best vanilla ice cream you can.
We do have a couple chocolate bars left from our chocolate of the month club thing.
You guys are a chocolate of the month.
I'll be right back.
My sister bought me. It's like one of the best presents I ever got. Honestly,
we're gonna continue it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing it because it's been incredible. I haven't recognized. We've had, I think this was our 4th delivery, our 4th month of it. And I haven't recognized a single brand so far. They're from all over the world, all different kinds of chocolates, different flavors. It's been amazing.
Chocolate all over the world. That's why I put it in the box. So I didn't read the front. So it's barrel aged. So barrel aged apple wine. No wonder why it's so good.
Man, that really is delicious. Wow.
Woo! Yeah, you're gonna have to find this again.
Yeah.
1 to drink, 1 to age.
What does it say? Up to 20 years?
20 years. Can you imagine how
that would 10? Yeah, no kidding.
10, like, let's have some of that. Like, well, it's no longer 19%. I know that.
Yeah. No, I'd be happy to have a couple of bottles of that hanging on my shelf. Oh my God. Okay, so these are apricot almond, and these are pumpkin spice cookies that I made. And then that is
82%.
Yeah, I didn't bring up.
Say that again?
Cacao. Well, it's cacao, but I don't know what that word is.
Yeah, I don't know what that word is either.
Yeah. So, anyway, the chocolates of the world. Can I see the box?
Yes.
And let's see if it tells us
what part of the world it's from.
Notes of sweet spice. It's from Colombia.
Ah, cool.
I'm once again not linguist. Don't know. ARHUACO lands, Colombia. Arhuaco lands. Okay.
This is a really good
taste of licorice and sesame.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't that fun? You know why it tastes so good? The pumpkin spice is because it has espresso powder in it. So when you and I eat pumpkin spice, we need to eat it with coffee because we drink that pumpkin beer and it had coffee.
Like, oh, I think good.
Okay, taste of licorice and sesame blend is harmoniously in this chocolate from select tribal. Oh my God, Busan Kari cacao, as they are. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce these words. Traditions to maintain nature's balance.
It's definitely 82%, boy. Woo.
Yeah, super dark.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And certified organic.
That actually really will go well with the sweetness of the apple wine.
Yeah. But it doesn't say what spices. Oh, licorice. Is licorice a spice?
Is it?
Because it said licorice and sesame. Oh, wow. That is some bitter ass chocolate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's why you have this.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it with the sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Here's the chocolate. And then there's there's the code on the back. It'll tell you what tree the cocoa came from.
Okay.
Scan and track your tree.
So if you want to claim a tree.
Yep. So if you want to know your chocolate beans.
Well, it's good, but I think you need to try to do a pairing with have one of your cookies and then taste this.
Yeah, this is amazing, but oh my gosh, it's so bitter.
That is the bitterest of the chocolate.
Well, 82%.
It's healthy though. Antioxidant.
It's true.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's how you know if you truly love chocolate. There we have that.
I've become a better chocolate appreciator being with Brent, but that's 82.
Yeah, it's a little bit for me too. Yeah. I like to cap around 70. So 70 to 72 is as high as I really.
But that's 10% higher than me.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's too dark for you?
Oh my God! Again!
You knew it was going to come back.
You were just waiting, weren't you? Rat.
I was waiting until he was going to start eating.
Snort his apple wine.
For Andrea, no such thing as too dark.
Okay, Andrea.
Her words, not mine.
Punching you again. Sorry, Andrea. I have no idea. Oh, seriously.
Oh, good cookies.
Thank you, my love. Yeah. I don't bake very often because then I eat everything I make.
Yet chewy. I like the chewy cookies. But no, the flavor's great. It goes with this.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, she made 4 different types of cookies, I think.
I made the cranberry shortbread, which we're still working on. I made blondies, which, oh my gosh, these blondies were amazing. They had pistachios, candied ginger, and they were supposed to have dried pear, but on short notice, I couldn't find dried pear. I'm sure Market of Choice or Whole Foods has it, but I couldn't find it. So I just added, I had dehydrated blueberries still left in the freezer. So I threw dehydrated blueberries in. And then I made it again, and I threw the rest of the apricot in from these cookies because I had chopped a bunch up. So now I have this blondie recipe. I'm talking with my mouth full. Now, as long as you put pistachios and candied ginger in, and then throw some kind of dried fruit, I think it will work for anything. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing: nothing wrong with those other flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you just add some more fruit or a fruit. I think you're fine. So yeah, I want to try to like dry pears next year from our orchard, but don't dry them to a super crisp. Like dry them till they're kind of mushy and freeze them, and then throw them in those blondies. I think that'll be because then they'll be fresh dried pears. So
I don't think you had chocolate chips in a single one of the cookies, right?
No, because I didn't. I was gonna make. I haven't. We still haven't purchased pretzels. I can't make those.
To make the right.
That's why I need pretzels. So when we go to the grocery store, yes, I will make you your chocolate chip pretzel cookies, Annie. I love them too. They're the greatest cookies.
But that being said, no chocolate chips, but I really liked all 4 of the ones you did. They're all very different, but very, very good.
Well, I try to.
I only had 2, but the blondies sound amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure we have a blonde. There might be a slice left in the freezer.
That was
I'll
the
send you home.
pie sliced one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I'm going to make in the square tins next time because I don't like pie slices. Tip always.
You know what would be a good time for that?
What would be good?
The December holiday.
Party.
Shindig.
Yeah.
Because we have seafood for the main course.
Mm-hmm.
I think blondies for dessert.
Blondies. Okay. Well, if I remember, which I'm sure you'll remind me between now and then, I'll make them
Constantly.
Mm-hmm. Every day. Remember.
This is your third text today.
Make blondies for the holiday party. So. Mm-mm-mm. Do you like the new addition to our?
Oh, that is new.
Isn't it sweet?
Who did that?
Oh dear. I do not. So
Madison Walker.
Madison.
Player.
Yeah. And then her partner, her broadcasting partner. I know we're terrible. I'm so sorry. Because we watch you guys. We listen to you. Anyway, they're called the Two Hot Geese. So that's why. And then they both came and helped paint. And then the young man who's a professional artist, once again, oh my gosh, I'm terrible with names. Anyway, he's a California artist, but that's why there's California poppies and a California quail, and then the Two Hot Geese. And somebody bought it at auction, and they bought it to donate basically to the money and to, so.
If you could see it, the quail looks pensive and the geese look, I don't know.
They're hot. They're hot geese.
They're screaming. You can actually
definitely screaming.
You can hear this picture.
Yes, they are definitely screaming. So, and then the person who bought it gifted it to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's super sweet. I love it. Love it so much. And yeah, so we're staring at a unique piece of art because it's the only one in the world. And you're not staring at it because it's behind the camera. So anyway, I guess we'll have to take a picture of that, take a picture of my beer shelf, post those up
on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, eat away. So
it goes with the apple wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
I'm really impressed with that.
I'm very impressed. So yeah, if you feel like
I'm not even sure, like if this got to room temperature, it still wouldn't be good. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
like almost warm.
Yeah, it's fine. Even it's not cold right now. I mean, it's cool, but it's not cold, and it's I think it would be even more flavorful.
Like I'm saying, it's like a cross between a port and what did you say?
Mead.
Mead. Yeah,
right.
Port and mead. Okay, I'm gonna eat this cookie. Oh my god!
But not overly sweet. That's the thing. It's like a good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a super sweet dessert wine.
Which I'm sure if we looked up Pommeau, I'd probably say like it's sweet. It's like no, it's good.
Or you're pronouncing it wrong.
Right.
Pommeau. Who knows? So funny. It's like other organ. Don't pronounce it that. Pronounce it shampooey. There's no E. There's no Y. There's no.
You're making the G
there's
silent.
No A.
You're making the G silent. Leave it out the G.
I know.
Shampoo is my favorite place to say the name of and look at and go like, really? Shampoo? Really? At first I thought it was just Greg, our friend Greg, making shit up and making a funny name out of it. I didn't realize that was the actual name.
And Greg is known for doing stuff like that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
It would not be a stretch for Greg to rename something. Nope. That is the way it is pronounced. It's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, sorry you have to work day after Thanksgiving, but come on out anytime over the weekend.
We'll have lots of leftovers.
That's the whole reason.
Did you say
what's your mom's birthday?
Mm-hmm. So Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, we're taking Mom to dinner at her favorite place,
Where's her favorite place?
Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
So we'll take her because her birthday, because Thanksgiving floats every couple of years. Her birthday is on Thanksgiving, and this year it is on Thanksgiving. So, but Kurt's family is coming down, and the house is going to be full, and there's going to be a lot of people there. So, I figured let's just take Mom out privately,
Right.
Just
Right.
the five of us, and have a nice dinner. And
They're going to be open on Thanksgiving?
no, Tuesday. The Tuesday.
Oh, no, that's why you said Tuesday.
Right. So yeah. So they are
We
definitely
actually
open on
did make a
Tuesday.
reservation.
Made
although
reservations.
Not so sure the guy even wrote it down, but yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah, sure. 8 of you? Good. Wait a minute. Did you get our name?
John Smith. Well, so yeah, that'll be fun. And then that way,
Wants a blooming onion on her birthday, you give her.
They do blooming cauliflower now.
What? Is it good?
So, because I don't like onion, but cauliflower,
Okay.
I'm down. I think it's blooming cauliflower or blooming shrimp. Anyway, whatever they did, the spice was on something other than an onion. I ate the whole thing.
You like it?
I loved it. Yeah.
No, back in the day, I don't think I've been to an Outback in like probably over a decade. Is what I would do is just because I have a huge menu. I'm just like, you take like 6 appetizers and make a whole meal. Like tapas.
Not for one person.
No,
6 appetizers. Yeah,
No,
6
2
appetizers is a lot of food.
No,
Yeah.
2 people.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now it makes it seem like I'm cheap. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, oh, so you offered 6 appetizers for your date? No, but I'm just saying they have.
No, half the time that's all I eat is appetizers.
They have a big menu, and like a lot of them are appetizers. Like their little, they have the shrimp on the Barbie. They have their little, their deep fried mushrooms, and
Mm-hmm.
I already know what I'm getting though. It's ribeye time.
Ribeye.
Because I passed on the ribeye at our steak restaurant in
Mm-hmm.
Washington and kind of regretted it. So now I got to do ribeye.
True story. I've never had a ribeye at Outback. It's my favorite cut of steak because I always have the ribs.
The ribs.
Oh,
I usually get the ribs.
Right.
Yeah.
I usually get the ribs. So my girlfriend Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Her boyfriend lives up in Washington, and they alternate because Washington's a bit of a distance from Eugene. So, but he also likes a good steakhouse, and he had not heard of the Shambles.
Oh, nice.
So I texted her the link, and she replied back and said, yeah, he hasn't heard of this. And he likes to compare it to his favorite steakhouse. So next time we're in Washington, now we have another steakhouse.
Oh, yeah. But his favorite.
Like a third place. So
where's the Shambles?
It's
north of Seattle. Like I think it was still in Seattle, but on the very northern end of it.
It's so cool because it's very nondescript. It's a corner building. It's a single-story building.
It looks very dive bar-ish.
Very dive bar-y. You walk in the door and there's a bar right there, L-shaped bar, and it's beautiful. It's all wood, shelves up to the ceiling, gorgeous. And then they have picnic tables with cushions, thankfully, because none of us can sit on hardwood anymore. We're too old. And other 4 tables and everything. And they strongly recommend that you do reservations. And we got our reservation for when they opened, basically, because then on the chalkboard are all the cuts of meat and the prices and how many are available. So
it's little checkbox
boxes. Yeah.
And as someone orders it, they go up and they check it off.
Like that's all we have. So if you want
it was so fun watching the boxes get checked off.
The super expensive ones, like the $100 cuts, there's this many available, and those things disappeared fast.
Like the what's the one with the big old bone?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Wagyu is expensive.
But they did have
fancy, but
they had two different kinds of
They had 2 different types of
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
So the A5. What was the other kind?
I don't know.
No, it was different.
It was Denver. the Wagyu Denver cut and Coulet.
Yeah, anyway,
Coulette.
very shishi. But
That's what I got. I got the Denver cut of the Wagyu.
Were
And
you
it
impressed?
was good, but no, I was not impressed. Especially for the price, it was
You're like, it's not worth it.
I had Wagyu once. We got a very nice bonus from my work, and we went to Vegas just to eat steak. It was
That's
six
steak
of
trip.
us.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. A steak trip to Vegas is amazing.
And we went to the Wynn.
And had real Wagyu, like, certified, because like there's a lot of fake Wagyu. I have a feeling this place is not like.
It was Wagyu style.
Yeah, exactly. But not
true
Wagyu.
Japanese Wagyu.
Yeah.
So we had it there at the Wynn, and it was mind blowing. Like it was actually worth the money. It was so different and delicious compared to any other steak I'd ever had.
I've had a bite of it. Of like it was A5, and I'm just like, I would never pay this much for a steak. But I'm just like, that's like meat butter.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Yes, totally. It's meat butter.
Like,
exactly.
I'm like, before you die, at least have this, just so you know.
Yeah, I would never go get it again, like because it's just not.
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, that was the most expensive meal for 4 people that we've ever paid for.
It's the same thing with tequila. Like you can spend $1,500 on a tequila. It's not 15 times better than a $100 tequila. Right. I would rather buy 10 of the $100 tequila and enjoy that. Yeah.
But anyway, the food was amazing. They did wonderful side dishes. Those mushrooms were
incredible.
Yeah, they just really
the restaurant, the vibe of the restaurant, like the people who work there are all like, one of them's in a t-shirt for the Kraken, which is the NHL team. I didn't even know. We stopped him and asked him, okay, what are the Kraken? Because we just didn't, we didn't know. We're like, we're out of town, we don't know. But just super chill. The people that work there are just super relaxed and obviously enjoy working there. It was a really good experience.
We had a lovely time, and then Brent very rarely orders a mixed drink. So he ordered a mezcal mixed drink, and I ordered a gin something. And they brought the drinks, and so Brent says, taste this. And I taste it. And I've had mezcal maybe 4 times in my entire life. So I don't know. I don't know if what they put in it, I was like, oh, it tasted good. But it was like, okay, that's
it wasn't quite what I was expecting.
Yeah, and it was
it just like okay.
I'll still drink it. The darkest mezcal you've probably ever had, or
so 5 minutes later, after Brent's been sipping on it for a little while, the bartender comes over and says, "So I was on autopilot, and I made your drink with rum."
No,
and you're like,
right.
It's just you're like I don't know what kind of agave you're making. I'm just like, I'm sure you think this is fancy, but I'm just like, I don't want to insult you, but this is
So it was just
now. If that had been a tequila drink, I probably would have actually said something to the guy. Like I would have noticed, but I'm not a big mezcal guy, so I thought maybe just it's a weird mezcal.
Weird plant.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But anyway, and at that point, then the bartender tells us, well, we saw your name on the reservation list, and my last name is your last name. So now we've got this connection with the guy, and then we're talking to our server, and I said, it seems so chill and lovely and wonderful. Do you like working here? Oh, absolutely. I love working here. The owner just wants to make sure everybody's happy and that everyone leaves having had a good time. I said, well, tell her we're having a good time. So you did your job tonight because.
Yeah. I mean, he brought it over with the mezcal. I could definitely tell, okay, this makes more sense. The flavors go together.
It was good.
Yeah.
So we were just, because once again, don't really drink this very often. And what the heck? And my gin drink was great.
I did go to a Paloma after that, though.
Yes.
That's my standard.
Brent had to bring it down.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Especially that was to go with the steak then too. So
Right.
Paloma pairs well.
Yeah, and then I had beer with mine. I had the filet. It was great. And it was perfect. I don't need a 20 ounce. I'm staring at a 20 ounce whatever. I'm like, oh God,
No, there's some
too much.
people who like
I just need a couple of
the fillet just because like I'd rather go tender versus I'm gonna be full for the next 18 hours.
It's sliced, which I love. Just slice it. I'm down.
Yeah, they probably sliced it, did the little sea salt on it.
I don't think it had any seasoning at all. It had a sauce on the side, but yeah, it was great. However they cooked it, it was so good.
Have you ever done the Brazilian steakhouse before?
Love Brazilian steakhouses.
So you've had the meat sweats.
Oh, the meat sweat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good time in Portland, Fogo de Chao.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Gauchos come out and slice the meat off. And...
I think we need to do a Brazilian steakhouse again sometime.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm down.
I'm ready.
I'm totally down for it.
I love the whole style of it. Then they just walk around with meat. Like, can I give you meat? Oh yes.
You can tell amateurs because they show up there and they tell you like, oh, here's what you get, and there's a salad bar. Like, okay, let's go to the salad bar, and people were probably like, no. Here's a big basket of bread. Stop. This is all about the meat.
That's what it's all
You'll be angry with yourself. It's so good. Yeah, you want more because you're filled up on that gigantic salad and bread.
No, we're good. We don't ever do bread.
Like, how's the soup? I'm sure it's delicious. Bring on the meat. Yeah, that's the way.
They can't even do soup at a Brazilian steakhouse.
People say like, I have this great soup, this wonderful salad at this Brazilian. Like, it's a child. I feel sorry for you.
Amateur, not child. Just an amateur. Let's let it go with a professional next time.
Do you have a bib? I'm like, all right, you're just gonna stick this one.
Oh my God. Okay, well, on that note,
see people come by like, would you like the turkey breast? I'm like, no, give me the picanha. Give me some kind of steak that I've never even heard of.
Yeah, that was the most amazing part.
I love that they actually
what all the steaks were.
Yeah, like how would you like it? Like
there are too many.
This one's beef ribs. Like, well, how would you like it? Like what? You're gonna tell me like, oh yeah, because like cut over here if you want it medium well. Go over here, you want it rare. They're like, oh, you want beef jerky? All right, there's the end of that.
That's me. Well done. I know. I'm sure about
the next 20 minutes.
There's
always a couple of you at a restaurant.
I was good at the Shambles, and they said medium.
That's great.
I didn't have it medium, so
please bring the lady some A1 and ketchup.
No, no, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. No. I don't eat
flavor with their shoe leather. Not you.
Okay,
not you.
I was like,
people who say well done.
Yeah, I don't ever say well done. I say medium, just this side of well. Like, don't do medium rare. Just do medium with just on the other side. I can't have blood coming out of my meat. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Blood.
Juice, whatever the hell it is. It's just flavor. No. No. Brent eats steak tartare every once in a while, and I just
had that at the Win too.
Yes,
with the one. It's amazing.
And I
love steak tartare.
You just don't think about it what it is. You just eat it.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
So
just
good.
Right. I'd be doing it like this.
The texture.
I closed and my nose pitched. Like I just can't appreciate it. When you work on a ranch for as many years as I did and see blah blah blah, it's a whole thing. No, let's not. Okay, and on that note, oh my gosh, we're an hour 14.
Oh,
you might be the record holder, honey. This might be our last episode.
It can't be.
It might be. So anyway, we'll be back in December. We'll, like we said, we're going to do old ale songs. So for those of you that can't get ale song, I'm so sorry. Although they do ship to states that allow you to ship. So, get your own ale song. Age it for 4 to 5 years, the dark ones, and then drink them and let us know how they taste. And we know they'll taste amazing.
The dark ones get better with age.
Oh my fucking God. Serious. Ah! Okay.
Other words, not
We're ending this now. I'm Lisa.
I'm Keith.
I'm Brent.
Hi, Henry.
Drinking
Love
beer.
you.
Like, share, subscribe.
And we'll see you in December.
Woohoo!